Hello. Hello. Hi, Kaya. Hi. How are you, Kaya? Oh, that's good. That's good. We're good there. We're good there. Should join the server, actually. That's probably priority number one. Priority number one. Nigel Uno. From Codename next door. Nigel Uno was one cool motherfucker. Also, hello, Witch King. My abdomen hurts still. The boys still having those issues. And I'm in pain. I'm in pain. So if I seem a little off today, it's because it's kind of hard to focus on anything right now. But luckily it's not as bad as the other day, so that's good. This map was pretty cool yesterday. Pretty cool. It's called Boing for a reason. You'll see why in a second, Witch King. But how was your day? I hope your day's been well. You'll see why it's called Boing. Yep, that's why. Boing. And there goes my PB. Whoopsies. It's not what you're meant to do. You're not meant to hit the wall, Witch King. Yeah, I hope it gets better soon. I'm honestly looking for the one day where everything just falls out. Overall, cool map. Not gonna lie. And there you go. You finish. Your days are good. That's good to hear. Mine's just been filled with, I learned Kaya pooped last night inside. And then I learned, well, I didn't learn, but then I spilt my completely brand new cup of tea full all over the floor. Like, all of it. It probably was for lower divisions. For higher divisions, I saw a virtual uploaded a clip, and it seemed pretty straightforward for them. Although I don't think he was in the knockout rounds yet. I think he was still in qualifying, so who knows. Definitely probably had some people jumping for joy. Okay, god damn it. I make a bad pun, I crash. Okay. That's deserved, I get it. Bonk. Whee! Out of the way I go. Honestly though, pretty cool map. Honestly, just really cool. Literally, I got like nothing planned today. Actually, this is not true. I need to go get dog food. Have my 29th platinum trophy. Hey, congratulations. Let's go. Oh, hey Gavin, how you doing? Gonna be your first couple of days in a while. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hope we get the same division. Oh, that'd be funny if we got the same division. Listen, sometimes placing poorly is half the fun. Mint Lips, what a name. Mint Lips. Kaya, what's up with you right now? You have way more energy than I'm used to you having. Way more energy. Way more. What's up with you? Huh? Nah, me and him do the same thing, basically. Oh, here we go. Good luck, have fun. What kind of map we got today? We got ice, we got tech, we got dirt, we got grass. What do we got? What do we got? We got transitional tech. Yo, stacks. I didn't know you were here, girl. She's one of my real life friends. Although her last name is spelled with... Well, it's just... Doesn't have an S, but she spells it with a Z at the end. Not legally spells it, but just in general. Gonna aim now for a second easy run on Bioshock to get all the collectibles and do random trophies, then I'll probably jump back to Kingdom Hearts 1 and come back to difficult trophies. That makes sense. Also, this looks like tech. Summer tech. Means I see water. Ah! You kidding me? Come on. Someone went way off. They just launched off like that was a ramp. Damn wall touch. And speed check. Woo! Bruh. That feels almost too close to the jump, but whatever. Okay, we made it. Okay. Okay. It's definitely a cool map. Damn you, wall. And in we go. Wait, there's something called 1999 mode. Items are less effective and weaker. Ah, fuck. If you remember back to the beginning of the chapter. Yikes. Have fun with that. I fucked up. This is slower by a lot. But I don't hit the wall here. And that's what matters. And there we go, gold. Gold was easy. And a reference to another game. The strike's pretty easy though, overall. Gotta say. Probably a good map for you to come back on, Gavin. Pretty easy to learn. Damn it! Ruined a PB. I have to play on that difficulty and not buy anything from the stores that sell ammo and health and all that, so... Yikes. That's where some people start to get mad, though. Because they're like, that's not raising difficulty, that's just making arbitrarily harder. Like, I know Skyrim and like Fallout and Bethesda in general gets a lot of flack for their increases just being straight up just damage and health increases for the enemies. Instead of like the AI getting better or something like that. Oh, okay. Bro, look how quickly I've gone down 400 positions. No, stop hitting the wall! No, damn, you can't take that wide at all. Speaking of Skyrim, I've accidentally started playing Skyrim again. And by accidentally, I mean it was entirely by choice, but you know. You never really mean to play StarCraft, or Skyrim again, do you? Even though I hit the wall, I'm still ahead. Never mind, that's how fast that was. Oy. I'm not, like, it's an easy track to, like, get a gold on, but, like, to keep grip everywhere is tough. And, like, not hit walls. And, like, take the ideal dirt lines. Like, it's so hard to not hit these walls. But yeah, no, that's been going well the past couple days. Dude, I think that part is too tight. Honestly. Like, I have not been able to do it with a good line. I think you need a bad line going into the end. Is that true? Like, do I literally need to be like half that speed in order to finish? Does the map designer not expect you to have done the parts right? Hey, nice. Let's go. I don't think I'm ever finishing this track again. Like, I don't know if I can. I complimented the track and everything, and then all of a sudden, boom, you can't play it anymore. I just can't get past the second plastic bit. I have gold. I should have PB'd like 4 times already since my last one. Oh god, someone's advertising their fucking thing. Yo, shut the fuck up, Robotech. Do not download the random link someone gave you in chat. Snorlags. Do not download that. Oh my god. Are you 11? Like, is that how old you are? Oh my god. Just use the website like a normal person. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little frustrated with this map. How am I not drifting? I have not, but I also do not trust someone's random link. They could have just renamed a file to be the same thing. You do not just follow it off of like a game. That's not something you do. It's very easy to make the link look like the official one. You gotta go to the official website. I also don't understand why you need a plugin for that. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would use that plugin ever. Unless I was doing a video specifically about author times. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, what's with you today? You are being so strange. So strange. And very annoying. Oh my god. Her breathing like that is honestly the same as people chewing in my ear. For like my brain. Instantly gives me a headache and like pisses me off. It's just the way she's barking. Or not barking, breathing. It just pierces my ear instantly. And I literally can't concentrate on fucking anything else. You've just been outside, you've already gone potty, you've already gotten food and water, you have nothing. You have nothing you need. You have another dog you can play with right there. I just can't right now. There you go, she's laying down. She gets it. She gets it. Yeah, you know, the more I play this track, the less I like it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, at first the track was very straightforward, but now I can't get any of the parts right now that I'm going, like, a better speed. Like, it feels like this map was made to be slow. Yet these people are getting 38s. High-key not looking forward to the cup right now. I have not even come close to getting past half the track in 7 minutes. Literally not looking forward to this. Yikes. Like, I should be in the top 1,000 right now with the amount of, like, times I should have PB'd. Like, this is... How you doing today, Monkey Ranger, though? Hope you're doing well. Hey, it's Pluffs! Oh my fucking god, of course they hit the wall. Well, this is literally my last shot. This is it. This is all I get, and I'm already half a second behind. Woo! Part of me just wants to not gonna lie. There's a big part of me that's just like, just don't enter the server. Don't enter the server, because you're not gonna have a good time. I should not be this low whatsoever. It's like not even a... It was an easy map. Like, I literally got gold in 3 minutes. It was super easy to get gold. But then once I actually learned how to drive fast on the map, it instantly got like 30 times harder. It makes no sense. Oh, I got a lot of Brits at the top today. Who wants to bet I'm going out first round? I do. Oh wow, that felt awful. And I still hit the wall! Woo! There's 0 chance I do well today. But that's not first round. That's not first round, Monkey Ranger. That's non-elimination round. I've never heard anyone call that the first round. Okay, Grady, do you really have to put your skin up to the wheels of my chair so I can't move now? I know you think you're being nice by being next to me, but, you're just gonna get yourself hurt when I move my chair unexpectedly and then drag your skin through it. Server 33. Yeah. I wish I could turn off in-game chat. I'm sure there's a way. I kind of want to. Hey, it's the first time I see this part of the track in 8 minutes, maybe longer. Hey. And now that I'm going unreasonably slow for this part, I made the ending. Still not a PB, though. Jesus. How many servers are there? Yesterday I saw a clip of a virtual video, and it was back when Cup of the Day was still fairly new, like a few months old. And at that point, there was only 1,000 players per cup. Now it's seriously 3,000 or something. It's crazy to see that. I'm going out from my drift, not drifting. Can the warm-up end, please? I just want to get this over with. I just want to get this over with. Nice. Of course, when the PB doesn't count, though. That's how it always goes, right? I mean, I don't really know if it's 3K. Let's just guess. Why are you being so weird, Kaya? What's with you today? I mean, we could check with the website. Kaya, what are you doing and why do you gotta do it right now? Oh, yay! Yay, that means I can't do it. Yay! Oh, no, you can still survive. Good luck, have fun, indeed. I don't know why, but I feel very off today. Like, very off. It's like my brain wasn't ready to stream today. I don't know. I don't know. Bless you. So far, no good names. But speaking of Skyrim, Sarthal is here. Kaya, do you have to be making all that noise? It's like you're laughing at something. I don't understand it. Doesn't help my eyes hurt. Yo, thanks for drifting. Yo, thanks. Thanks. I was holding you completely at a 90-degree angle. And you just slam into a wall instead. Cool. No! Yeah, I'm out. First round. Look who was right. It's me. Oh, well, I'm in, but whatever. I shouldn't be. Wow, so funny. Dude put weed in his name. Ugh. I don't know. I feel like a part of me is starting to like the cup of the day less and less in general. I've been debating that over my head the past few days. Not gonna lie. It's just been making me upset lately. If anything. I hate this ending so fucking much. I hate this. I hate this ending. Like literally, it's bad. It's shit. It's just bad. You do not have enough space. I really wish I could turn off chat. Just seeing it in the look where my eye go and go is so distracting. I don't know why. Yeah, so far no good names. The only one that's decent is Plushy Panda, and even that's eh. Yeah, my 2 knockout rounds have been solid until the middle and ending. I've been pretty much first in them. And it just goes to show, when you only see one half of the track for the whole cup of the day, you're only good at one half of the track. I actually hate this track. Like, I actually hate it. Look who's out. Fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. Now to stay or not? That's the question. Why is Dune even trying? Imagine using the... Beck Nova's racist. He's using monkey as an insult. That's where it was derived from, why people called people monkeys. It was about their skin. You should chill. Let me guess, you're from Europe. You don't know any of that shit. Damn it, I can't see. There's just, literally, when I think of, like, racist countries, my mind jumps to Italy. Just because of, like, at the start of the pandemic, there's a lot of memes about just the racists in Italy just being stuck at home. Jack Daniels is almost a good name. That's actually a pretty good Jack Daniels. Yeah. Also, where the master bedroom comes from in your house. Slavery as well. So, yeah. Ah, a Swede. Figured. Should have figured. Place with 99% white people. Don't know what, you know. I'm just gonna probably going for, the world record today. Just because. I don't feel like getting more upset with ranked. I honestly don't think I'm gonna play ranked at all this season. I don't like the summer maps, honestly. I'm gonna wait for the fall maps. What? So yeah, on like HGTV and like real estate shows, they can't say master bedroom anymore. I don't remember what they call it, but they call it something else. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like, even like master bedroom is a bit like of a reach of something you need to quote unquote need to deal with. But then again, I'm a white guy. I can't say this shit. I'm not the one who should be talking about it. So. Yeah, I think it's main bedroom. I think you're right. Stony Red Fiction. Is that like a reference to a book or a movie? Or like... No. I feel like Stony Red Fiction might be like, I don't know, a book company? A company that makes books? Honestly, though, I'm digging the skin. The nice, chill purple. Oh, big FUD coming out of nowhere to take the lead and the win for this round. There's a lot of stuff that got changed that was like, well, this is bullshit. This has done nothing. Maybe go along. I don't know. I think they call it main bedroom, main bathroom. I think that is like what they do. I think that's like exactly what they call it. Could be wrong though. Bin hoffish. Does that mean like fishy bin, fishy trash? Pokey Julius, Poke Julius. Actually, I like Poke Julius. Because, you know, they really did poke Julius Caesar quite a bit. And he's Lithuanian, I'm Lithuanian. I got Lithuanian in me. Then again, I got a lot of Europe in me. But I don't have any Portuguese in me. That's one European country I don't have. I have some Spanish, they think. I mean, it's circled around the Great Pyrenees Mountains, so I count France and Spain. Oh no, Julius! He got poked out. Plushy Panda, don't know if you can say you're choking if you're still in. You're just choking barely enough to stay in. And that's what's important. You see, it's more important the more I point at my head and back. Yo, this person's in the chair clan! Woo! We've definitely played with Big FUD before though, right? I definitely recognize that name. A Dark Souls series that's basically, it's players summoning other players to escort them to the map. One of the players was Harry Fungus. You can always find a gem of a name in every game. That's the way you stay sane. Yee. Every time I see Tenact's name, I read Tenant. And I'm like, get the Tenant out of here. Victim. Go. Ah. One weird thing about me is you guys see me do this probably a lot. Which is me, like, cracking my elbow. I can do it every time. Every time I twist my arm, it cracks. My elbow. Don't know why. It's been like that since, like, early high school, late middle school. I've never broken it or anything. Not even close. It just does that. Idaho TF? Wait, why are you Idaho if you're for a second I thought this was based off of because of the 7-Year War was fought over some land in America, and I was like, it wasn't Idaho, right? No, it's Ohio. The 7-Year War started over Ohio. Feetsies? Jesus Christ. Oh, that was close. Oh, Big FUD and Stony Red Fiction are out. Sad. Steven Dorado's out. Havarf. The rest is pretty average other than Fists of Jesus. It's an intimidating name. Alright, the only one that I kind of somewhat decently liked was Poke Julius and Idaho TF. And I guess Plushy Panda's still in. Plushy Panda is one of the ones who's favored to be in the top 5 in the end of things. Idaho TF, not so much. Same with Poke Julius. They have been pretty close to going out, especially with those voice cracks that I've been having. Especially with Idaho TF not having enough speed for the speed check. You should have known that immediately, but I guess you've never hit that wall there, so you didn't know. You do not have enough speed if you don't do it clean. That's just how it is. It's how I go out. It seems Idaho TF is going to be the one that's going out of the ones I want to stay in. Dak Daniels is actually a good name. Sad they're going out as well. I'm sad about that. Sad. Don't worry, Pope Julius. You can hang on the side. It's not that steep of an incline. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Well, now all we have left is Plushy Panda. Why are people laughing at the fact that Julius unbited DNF? It's like, that's what you do. I mean, I don't do it. Even though I really should, and it bit me in the ass the other day. But I don't do it. Amadeus right now is pretty good. Pretty good skin. Swedish skin is pretty basic. Twitch, Mr. Twitchman, decent skin. Great Britain skin. Finland, France. Sarthal with a decent skin. Is that? What is that flag? ISL. Primary bedroom. That's what it was. That's what it was. You are correct. But I can't figure out that flag. Oratus sadly going out, even though you probably have the best skin that was left. I'm not gonna lie. Nope. Oh. That's a hair on my arm. The other day, when I went to that bonfire with my friends, I went into my car, I opened my window, I put my arm out, I'm like, what the hell? There was a spider web just along my window. I was very concerned. Attilo, don't go out. What is ISL? Iceland? Yeah, that's Iceland, isn't it? No? Maybe? Hi, I don't know what you're doing, but you are fine. You need to chill. Does Iceland, like, spell their name with an S instead of a C? Plushy Panda and Sarthal. Sad. I mean, you could count someone to fuck up, but not likely. This didn't happen. Ah, yep, that's what I was wondering. Islanda. Islandia. Islandia. Meanwhile, ours, we just have to say a basic ass word. Iceland! And then they went north, to the northern north, where they found some land, and named them accordingly. Pranked. Well, looks like Iceland right now is going to be taking a handicap since we did discover... Whoa! Sea Moon. What happened? Did anyone else see him just go boom right into the left? Am I the only one who saw that? Galmat, no! That's a yikes. You just got out of the last place position. It seems like other people are going to catch up. Simoon! Whoa, they must have messed up again to DNF. Galmat's going to be real upset when he learns that he actually got out there instead. Wow, Dak Daniels. Amadeus, imagine what your time would have been if your first part wouldn't be so terrible. Damn. Sheesh. Oh, rest in peace, the Brit. One of the Brits. None of y'all are taking the correct line up there. Absolutely none of you are taking the correct line there. That's whack. Maybe it's because the direct line gives you too much speed. And you lose control. Like me. I'm not taking the outside line on the dart. On that dart. Honestly, a pretty uneventful cup. Not gonna lie. Pretty uneventful. Overall. Oh. This will be over soon. Oh! That looked like our Icelandish boy. Someone messed up and actually went straight into the grate, but whoa, whoa! What are you doing, my guy? At this point, I'd DNF. And I'm the one who's always saying don't do it. Actually, you might be able to rely on someone to fuck up. They are falling a bit behind. You just can't fuck up once. Yeah, you're not catching back up. I'm sorry, man. Dyson, unless he misses the checkpoint here. Which was possible, but not likely. Dyson. Just make sure I'm not running over my dog when I move my chair. That'd be bad. It'd be very bad if I did that. I still want to know what the chair clan is. Do they just like have fancy chairs? Do you have to have a specific chair to join that clan? To join that club? Ugh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Going back to talk about Skyrim, though, it's like, I would be really looking forward to the Elder Scrolls 6 if they made a new game engine. If they made it on a new game engine. The fact that they are still using the same game engine from 1997 upsets me greatly over at Bethesda. I am literally the same age as the game engine that runs Skyrim. All they do is put band-aids on it and change the name every so often. That's why when Fallout 4 came out, everyone was like, this looks like crap. Why does this look like an old-gen game? And then people were like, wait, Fallout 76 looks the exact same as Fallout 4. Yeah. I mean, for some things in life, that's true, right? I just wish I could, like, go and talk some, like, no matter who did it, it would never work, but I wish I could just go and talk sense into some of those suits and be like, you know how you'd make millions? If fans actually enjoyed your video games, instead of it being just money pits for their wallets. Yeah, and Bethesda was my favorite company for a good few years, like, literally. There was a while I was only playing, like, Skyrim and Fallout. Or, like, Elder Scrolls and Fallout, I should say. But it would be mostly Skyrim. Like, I played, like, maybe, like, 12 hours of Oblivion. And then Morrowind, I just kind of couldn't. Because it was so old. I couldn't deal with, like, the combat system and, like, the lockpicking system. My brain didn't work for it. But yeah, other than Blizzard, Bethesda was my favorite company. And now look at both of them. Now look at them both. Wait, Jerry? I didn't know we had a Jerry. Well, we don't have a Jerry anymore. He's going out. Hey, all the time. Nice. Let's go, Twitch. Oh yeah, I mean, Skyrim just offers a lot more to the modern gamer. You know what I mean? I think Skyrim is definitely more for, like... I think Skyrim is the better game. In, like, certain aspects. Maybe story-wise, no. I actually haven't played all of Oblivion's story, so I don't know. Oh, you made it to 6. Let's go, Gavin. Oh, what happened to that guy? What happened? Oh, buddy. He just DNF'd. Yeah, probably the right call. Probably the right call. I was lucky wanting Chair to win. Alright, guys, who do you want? Do you want Wythurian or do you want Dyson? My money's on Wythurian. And by my money, I mean my pride. The first blue part? Not this one, but the next one, right? Here's why I love Firm Software. They make games with passion. The problem is they make them like they'd like to play them. I see. Yeah. It's hard to find that perfect balance. Oh, you almost took the right line. No, that was bad. That was bad, but you recovered. You recovered, and now you're half a second up, maybe more. Okay, barely half a second. Not even. Not even. Right now, though, it looks like Twitch Wythurian does get a better ending. All that matters is who gets actually into the end. And GG. They care about the... Yeah, that's the important part, is that, like... That's why I think, like, old school RuneScape does well. Even though, like, a lot of the times it gets shit for, its devs not being, like, 100% there, or whatever. But, like, RuneScape developers play RuneScape. That's the thing. Like, they play the game for fun. A lot. And shit like that. Like, that's what I'd want if I was in charge of a company that made video games, and no one on my team wanted to enjoyed playing that game whatsoever. I'd be like, what? We need to change something, then. We need to do something different. Still first. Still first. And still second. Still second. That Codemasters got bought by EA. They make great games and there's no EA won't drive them to the ground. True. I mean, I think there's actually some hope for EA. I know it's an unpopular opinion, probably. But, like, I think EA has hope to still do decent. Just not with their sports titles. I mean, they made that really good Star Wars game, Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order. That was EA, right? Or was that someone else? Seeing the basically dead group chat blow up with happy birthday makes me happy. Hey, that's nice. I think the suits at EA realize that they've lost so much money in being awful people. Maybe not. Damn it. I mean, the thing is, I still enjoy their sports games. I just don't pay money into them. I only do my career. And, like, it doesn't really matter in my career. It's not like I'm buying packs to, like, build my own franchise. You know? That's where the real money sink is. Their amazing F1 series is going to get trashed. Maybe. Maybe. I don't really know how you'd microtransaction an F1 game really hard, but maybe they could do it. Maybe they'd find a way. I still enjoy, like, I have NBA 2K21 because it was on sale. But, like, I enjoyed it. I think I don't play for much longer than, like, a season into my career, though. I basically play my rookie season and I'm like, hey, I'm good. Maybe that's just me, though. Today I am not doing well. I've had only one time go actually the distance. Today is not my day for getting this world record, apparently. Speaking of world record, I've been debating a tiny bit in my head. Just like, once I get it, will Trackmania stay every other day? They're probably going to make it too hard to upgrade without paying. Probably. But I mean, to be honest, F1 car... Like, in a game like basketball, there's a huge difference in someone's physical ability and, like, their body and their build and all that shit. But in F1, there's strict regulations on what your cars can and can't do. Right? So I feel like it's a lot different in restricting, like, that kind of stuff. Maybe that's me. Had any unique changes to the games? Yeah. No, I might need a break from Cup of the Day. Maybe. But I don't want to, like... I still want to hunt the... Oh, fuck, I let go. Great. Great. Hand slipped. I still want this world record. I don't want to fall out of practice. You know what I mean? Nah, fuck. Richard teams have vastly superior cars, really? That's shitty. So then NASCAR has more regulations into being fair? Even though I still agree, so I remember, so I grew up with my dad loving Dale Earnhardt, and then he died, and that's kind of always just kind of stuck with me a little bit. So, like, I, a couple years back, watched this YouTube documentary about Dale Earnhardt and why he was the greatest and there will never be another one like him. And after watching the video, I completely agree. But there was this thing added after a really bad accident once on the race. And it was basically this plate that went into the, like, engine block, I think. And basically what it did was it capped out your speed. And, like, it made every... That's why, like, NASCAR, when you see a race, has, like, all the cars in one spot. It's so you can't, like, go above a certain speed, which was, like, 210 miles per hour, I think. And, basically, in an interview, when those got added, Dale Earnhardt was quoted saying, "This is going to cause a pile-up that'll kill somebody." And what happened? A pile-up that killed him. Now they had the advertisement the year from the previous game. Yeah. They literally do just copy and paste, though. And just update what they need to update for those sports games. It's literally all it is. I mean, do you blame them though? It's like the easiest game to make. Like, profit margins are probably insane. People still want them. Hell, like, I'd be kind of like, where's 2K22 if it didn't come out, you know? I'd be confused. I expect it every year now. And, like, it makes sense, but, like, maybe what they could do is just update the rosters every new season instead of having a new game. But also, like, I get it. Like, it's one of those gray areas in the gaming industry where, like, people are gonna be like, well, I don't want to play the same My Career again. I want to do it at the start of the next season. It's weird. It's a weird market, the sports gaming industry. After 3 years, those games aren't worth jack. Yeah, literally. And they're not. But it's also partially because the rosters are heavily out of date. Like, unless they were making, like, NBA... Imagine if they were making NBA 2Ks and they had this shit back when, like, Michael Jordan was in his rookie year. That game would be worth a lot of money right now, in my opinion. Just because it would have the roster of Michael Jordan his rookie year on the game. Every time you started a My Career, it would... Yeah, you know? That would be worth a fuck ton of money right now, in my opinion, if that existed. But it doesn't. If games were made back then, then they'd probably be on floppy disks. Like, you'd probably have to get, like, 10 copies of a floppy disk in order to get all the parts of the game on there. Yeah, no, not continuing that one. I would love to, I still want to get behind a NASCAR car or an F1 car. Although, I feel like I'd have more anxiety in an F1 car than I would in a NASCAR car. Well, A, because of how different it is just looking at it and sitting in it, right? Obviously, the NASCAR is going to be very different sitting in it, but, like, it's going to feel similar around me, unlike an F1 vehicle. And also, from what I've heard, like, I watched a video of a NASCAR driver and F1 driver. They were doing a little, you know, event where they would, like, switch cars and race each other. Because a lot of people don't understand that NASCAR drivers are actually extremely skilled, and it is not easy what they do, and it's really not as simple as just going in a circle. Because, like, when the F1 cars... Do you want to know what the most dangerous race in the F1 season is? If they do it? It's the NASCAR Daytona 500 track with the F1 vehicles. That has the most accidents because of the way the track is laid out. It causes tires to just explode if you do one thing wrong. It's their deadliest track of the year. Yeah. Unless you're on, again, the Daytona 500 with an F1 vehicle. Then you're risking your life big time. That's tough. But, like, one of the biggest things that the NASCAR guy kept saying was that these brakes are hard to press for the F1 car. I think they do it, like, once every couple years. I know it's happened before. Let me check. F1 Daytona race. Actually, I'm going to look up dangers. That's not really going to look up. But yeah, the, Here it is. I think. Maybe the video was that I watched. This video I watched like 2 years ago, so I don't know. I do not fully remember. It could be. It's possible I'm thinking the indie. I just assume if they're gonna do anything, it's gonna be on the Daytona because it's just one of the most recognizable names. But I guess the Indy 500 is even more recognizable. Yeah, I fucked that up. Yeah, I fucked that up. I always think I missed out. If I, like, did go-karting as a preteen slash teenager, like, I was really good at go-karts. And I was also a natural driver. I think I could have been a race car driver. I think it's possible for me. If I start doing it from, like, a young age. But the thing about, like, getting into racing is it's about who you know. It's not about your skill, really, is it? I think a lot of NASCAR drivers prove that. I see videos of just, like, no skill compilations popping up on my timeline sometimes. Oh, that could have been good. One thing, though, about NASCAR that, like, growing up in New England is cool to me is being on the highway and seeing the trucks that carry the cars. Since we've got one track, like, in New Hampshire, I think, or Vermont, right? We've got one racetrack up here in the north, or the northeast, I think. I mean, I know we have, like, a small racetrack in Rhode Island that's usually used for, like, little, like, shitbox races that, like, you crash into each other, like, little destruction derby type deal. But, like, whenever I'd go on vacation onto the other sides of the Earth, America, I'd fucking be on the highway in the car and looking at the race car going by. I'm like, oh my god, look at that. I've only seen one of those trucks out of Cars, the movie. I think our only track is in New Hampshire or something. That or it's Maine. New England NASCAR track. Let's see here. Continue without supporting, because I'm such a good person. Ohio, Florida. Is that Michigan? That's Michigan. Yeah. New Hampshire. There's New Hampshire. Loudon. Then we've got one Pennsylvania. It's not too far from me. Long Pond. That's pretty actually far. Never mind. That's like the other side of Pennsylvania. And then we've got anything else? Nope. It looks like just Pennsylvania and New Hampshire are the two closest ones. Like I thought. Why am I lagging there a little bit? There's a part of me that, like, obviously, like, just kind of is like, yeah, F1's cooler because it's just a bit more interesting. But also, like, NASCAR has a lot of, like, it does get kind of repetitive with the fact that you are just going in an oval. But also, like, the speeds, the attacks, the quick decision making, all of it's so amazing. It's so different than a sport like baseball or football, where you're on your feet and you wait for a little bit and you're just standing there while you're waiting. Now, you're going 200 miles per hour. You ain't got time to just kind of, like, daydream. I mean, you do, but you don't. That could have been good, but the angle was off. The angle was really off. How has the stream only been live an hour and 10 minutes? Oh, I fucked that up bad. I still want to go to a race, whether it's F1 or NASCAR. There are 2 American professional sporting events I have not been to. And that's football and NASCAR. I mean, to be fair, I used to work at, like, the Patriots place in Foxborough, so, like, during my break, I'd be on these giant steps, a lot of the times, eating, like, Dunkin' Donuts or whatever. And I'd just kind of be watching the game through there. Through the giant opening. But I've never, like, sat in... I've sat in Gillette Stadium for a soccer game. And for both of my COVID shots. I'm gonna be so hyped. Bruh. Bruh. I'm jealous. I'm literally the closest thing we get to NASCAR here. And this isn't even close. The closest thing we get to car sports is monster trucks. That happens in Foxborough every now and then. But that's it. We don't get any other car sports. Well, I live right on a highway, so maybe I'm wrong about that, since now we get some other car sports that are not legal, if you will. It's fun when you hear the car show go by for 10 minutes. I gotta say though, F1 accidents are more often than not scarier looking than NASCAR accidents. You know? Because when you see NASCAR, you see them all kind of like in a pack going the same speed, and it kind of tricks your brain into forgetting how fast they're moving. You know? Like, when you're not there in person to really experience it, and you're just watching it from a TV, your brain can kind of forget that they're moving 200 miles per hour together. So when you see it, you just kind of see people spin out, and you're like, "Oh, that's bad," but like they're good. Is this the one where you literally, I forget his name, where the other, like the biggest F1 guy was literally having an interview and sees it? Is that who you're talking about?
As they exited
Oh,
out,
no. This is different.
Very nasty indeed, and unsurprisingly, that is a red flag. Now this is after turn 3, and you see Grosjean, one car out there, and then Grosjean to the right-hand side.
My God, it's torn the car in half. No wonder the fuel came out of it.
Yeah.
I said the fuel was in the middle of the car, and it's literally...
Whoa.
Oh.
And he's just gone straight across Daniel Kvyat there, as you can see.
That's extraordinary. Yeah.
Just the car.
Oh.
The barrier, you see, the car's gone through the barrier, and that's then been sort of used as a wrench, as it were, to literally rip the car in half.
Wow, there's Roman.
How did he live?
Unbelievable.
That's just brilliant to see Roman sat in the medical car now and talking away. There was a tyre that came off.
What was the biggest name?
As well. And there's that tyre. As I said,
I can't believe I can't remember this dude's name. During enter. This is the one I'm thinking of. Is this it? Not quite sure. He lived because of the... Oh, yeah. I mean, they're made to crash that. But, like... This one wasn't it, I don't think. Maybe it is. Yeah, no, this was like... This one just happened. 28th of August. That already just uploaded it.
Is that a surprise? We've had one. It's Lando Norris, I think. Yeah.
I think this is the clip, but...
That should have been a red flag before. Probably.
But I'm not sure. Like, I know the person died during this crash that I'm talking about. Like, I think this one, that clip might be it. Oh. That killed him straight up, didn't it? The tire hitting his head like that just instantly killed him. Right? Okay, this is just a compilation. I'm pretty sure that's the clip I'm talking about. Whatever that guy's name is. I forget his name. I forget your name. So sorry. Is this it? Yes, this is the clip. That's the clip. This is the one I've been talking about the whole time. I'm pretty sure. Yes, Lewis Hamilton. There it is. That's the name. I remember I saw an interview of this. Or Lewis Hamilton, probably, I think. I'm pretty sure the guy dies during this. Oh, that's the worst part. It would have been fine if he just hit the barrier. It would have been fine. Let's not watch death anymore. Let's not watch death. I know the issue with accidents in F1 comes when the second impact in the same area happens. Because from what I understand is F1 cars are designed to get crumpled once. They're designed to get hit from one angle once. And then after that, you're like, don't get hit there again. Please. It's because all the safety is just gone now. You know, to be fair though, like, I'm kind of glad I never went into racing. I couldn't imagine the kind of anxiety I'd be giving my parents every damn time I got on a track. Like, just imagine. Wait, how? There is no way in hell it's been 10 minutes since I last looked at the time. That's it? The last time I looked at the time was at 1 hour 10 minutes. Now we're at 1 hour 19. That's some bullshit. How did only 10 minutes pass? Ow! Also, I've been waiting on plumbers for over a week. Still nothing. Bro, my landlord like, refuses to go through a reputable company. It's like, no, my buddies can handle it. They just don't show up. They don't. Your buddies don't give a shit. I don't have a bathroom. And your buddy's probably over there being like, that can wait. He's probably sitting at home on his toilet, thinking, that can wait. Landlord told me he thinks he knows what the problem is, and it's just a quick little fix, but, you know, they can wait. So far, I don't like him, to be honest, our landlord. The one really good thing about him, though, is he lives in California, so I'll never see him. Most likely. I mean, he literally sent over a guy that spoke zero English. I mean, at least send over a guy with him to translate. Please. Yeah, I mean, it's nice in the sense that we don't have to worry about, like, a random visit from the landlord type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, the only reason we're renting is because the housing market's fucked. Our house sold for, like, $200,000 more than it should have. I'm not even going to exaggerate there. So, we're renting until the housing market crashes, and we can buy again. And so far, we are not a fan of landlords. But, like, the housing market is absolutely... I don't know how it is in like, Canada or the rest of America, but in Massachusetts, literally, even since I got my COVID shot, which was in April, I remember talking to the people doing the shots. It's like, yeah, we're selling the house, but we're going to rent because of the market. And they're like, that's smart. It's every person you mentioned the housing market to, same conversation. Oh, yeah, it needs to crash right now. So apparently Massachusetts has moved up to the 3rd most expensive place to live. Which is a yikes. For long, well, like here in Toronto, yeah. Apparently it's supposed to crash within the next year or two. That's the prediction. But to be completely honest, like, our landlord is awesomely, he's been kind. He has been nothing but kind to us. So, like, the only thing that I don't like about him is just how he decides to get, like, the repairs done. That's it. Like, when my dad and him first started talking about renting this place, he had every opportunity to take advantage of my dad. Like, my dad accidentally put himself out there to be definitely taken advantage of. But the guy was super nice and didn't take advantage of him. Which I really appreciate. Could have definitely gotten way more money a month out of him. But it would have been bad for us. Like, bad. Which I still really appreciate him doing. Ah, bomb. Bro, honestly, Toronto just sounds like an overall expensive place to live. Like, in general. I don't know why, but Toronto gives me a lot of Colorado vibes. Toronto feels like if Colorado and Seattle had a baby and then dropped it off in Canada. That's what Toronto feels like to me. Ah. I am really not doing well today in Trackmania. Today's definitely an off day for my driving. Damn. There's a part of me that wants to, like, live in Seattle, but then there's a part of me that knows because ever since, like, weed was legalized and, like, shit, the homeless people are just... The people born and raised in Seattle are more likely to be homeless than anyone else in Seattle. They're just crazy to me. Seattle has a huge homeless population problem because it's just so expensive to live there and it's overpopulated now. Colorado's having that issue. Like, it's so expensive to live there nowadays. It's a bit of a yikes. Nah. Oh. Oh. I was about to ask why I'm so tired, but then I remembered I woke up at 12:30. And then I immediately had to clean up some poop. And then I immediately had to clean up the tea I spilled. And then I went live. That's why I'm having an off day. It's just I haven't had a day yet. I've had no time. I forgot to set an alarm last night, apparently. Or I just slept right through it without realizing it. It's also possible that I woke up, turned it off, and then immediately went back to sleep without realizing it. That's probably the most likely option if I set it. At least I woke up in time for today, though. At least I woke up in time. Also, tomorrow's a Mass Effect stream. I'm looking forward to that. We should be finishing Mass Effect 2 tomorrow. Literally. I think we're done with it tomorrow. Then we'll move on to 3 right after. I'm so hyped for that. I'm really hyped for Mass Effect 3 because there was a part on Earth's moon that I literally could not get past. I'm sure you are, Witch King. Uh, 388 isn't a bad time whatsoever. Ugh. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time for sure, let me tell you. When we reach the parts that I have to describe instead of show. Can't wait for that. Can't wait to possibly get my channel a strike. Super excited for that. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Just a tad too far to the left. This does not look promising, but oh, I fucked that. I fucked that so bad. I was gonna say it doesn't look promising, but it might as well continue and try. Alright. No, damn it. I needed those two to die. I just saw two bugs having sex midair. They need to die before they reproduce. They're here. But it's so hard to keep track. They're so small. Where the fuck are you? They're fast. Bruh. This air sex they be doing. Maybe. Imagine how freaky that must be, though. Like, imagine if you were just floating in midair while doing it. That's terrifying. All I can think about is falling. Forgetting how to fly. Or is that just me with an irrational fear? Fuck. I suck at this game. Wait, I want to try something real quick. Once this run dies. Like, for real. Like that. Okay. Okay. I need to test this. Oh! It works! Sadly, are you kidding me? It only shows up in the YouTube chat, so it doesn't show up in my Streamlabs OBS chat. That sucks. That's because you don't have, Better TTV installed. Probably. Since you don't use Twitch. Better TTV has a Chrome plugin. Yeah, it only works in the YouTube chat. I hope they can fix that. Or do I need a better TTTV plugin on Streamlabs? Bro, I can't believe it works. That's so cool. But, like, also, again, shitty that I don't get to see them unless I'm literally on my live stream. Can't believe I only just remembered that. They better update it. Maybe I need to update Streamlabs. Maybe that's a problem. But last time I updated Streamlabs, I had to reset literally everything. It deleted all my settings. Oh, why did I go that way? Whoopsies. I don't know. I don't know. It works on mobile for for Twitch, I think, so... Not positive, though. Again, I don't spend enough time on Twitch to know that stuff. Oh yeah, and apparently big streamers that moved to YouTube have confirmed basically that YouTube is getting gifted members. A lot of stuff is coming to YouTube, and a lot of the people who stayed on Twitter right now, watching YouTube as a company, respond to its creators and be like, "Yep, we're gonna be doing this, 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 and this about that." While Twitch is just like, "Fuck off, we're not responding." Like, so many Twitch streamers would be like, man, maybe YouTube is better than Twitch as a company. Oh my god. We forgot that Twitch is an Amazon company owned by Jeffrey Bezos. One of the shittiest humans alive. Like, Twitch isn't gonna... I mean, it's definitely gonna take a huge hit mortally, but I don't think it's gonna die. As long as it keeps, like, some big-name creators there, it'll be fine as a company. It just won't be as, like, variety-filled stream selection-wise. You know what I mean? It'll definitely be close to... But again, if YouTube drops the ball on this, then Twitch gets its audience right back, you know? So that's something to keep in mind. YouTube has to not fuck up enough. That's what I get for looking away. No point in continuing that one. But this is going to be really good for YouTube. Although everyone keeps saying YouTube gaming, and I'm like, is there a difference? Am I not on YouTube gaming? Am I going to miss out on it because I'm not? Is YouTube and YouTube gaming two different things when I stream on YouTube? Like, it makes no sense. Just confuses people. I literally think YouTube added that without realizing that it's just going to confuse people that already use the platform to stream. The thing is, I don't think it's the same thing. I think it's two different platforms at this point. I don't know, though. Let's go to gaming.youtube.com. I mean, it's just a different category. Yeah, maybe it is just the same thing. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but these are corporations from America we're talking about, Witch King. Scummy is their middle name. I never put it past a company to do the most scummy thing option available. I would say America-based, but are they even America-based? Because they hate our tax laws? I don't think so. Damn it. Yeah, well, that's what I'm debating. Like, I don't know. America-based is like what I'm trying to say it might not be. Because if they're not, if their headquarters isn't in America, then they're not American-based anymore. They might be American-started, but... That's why you'll see a lot of companies just move their headquarters outside of America. And it's because they don't want to pay taxes anymore. Which is literally the shittiest thing you can do. Taxes make the country go round. Like, it pisses me off that the people who have the most money to help the world are like, yeah, no, but I am not giving any of my money, not a damn cent away. And when, like, people hear, like, someone like me say that, they're like, oh, what, you want a free handout? I'm like, no, I want my roads to not pop my tires. I want my school systems to teach me about taxes and shit. I want the cops to actually protect and serve instead of just murder. That's the things that would make our lives better. I've been thinking about this for a little bit, actually. I want police to start enforcing the quality of roads onto cities and towns. Like, if a road is not car-worthy, I want a cop to go to City Hall and hand in a ticket to the goddamn mayor's office. Be like, yeah, here's a $15,000 ticket. The road's not good enough. Not up to quality. That's what should be happening. Or to the company that made the road. Be like, yeah, by the way, you're gonna have to pay $20,000 or fix the road up to town standards. Which would you prefer? Cop of the day was bad, basically. Very bad. Oh yeah, for sure. Like that's exactly what it is. But like, it's so like that's the problem. Like you literally can't fix anything until you fire all cops. And then like, I hate how blind people are to like the corruption in this world. Like it's so bad. It's so bad. It just makes me angry. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about how corrupt everything is. I'm already on a couple lists, probably. What's up, Marshall? How you doing? And of course. I remember most, if not all, people that show up once or twice, just because. Not many people do. Hope your day's been well. The problem with that, Monkey Ranger, is you'll have people sucking their dicks. They'll see the badge and instantly donate $200. No matter what side you do something like that, it's always going to end up being biased. My screen's doing fine. My screen is fine. That's just, were you at the stream where it was literally I had to play out of my side view? Out of my whatchamacallit? OBS player? My playback? If so, literally what fixed it was restarting my PC. My drivers were all up to date, and for some reason just restarting my PC is what fixed it. I still don't get that. I'm still confused on that. Like, none of the wires were kind of loose, like nothing. I'm very confused by it. Way to lose all the lead that you had. That stream was a grip ago, though. Now I'm thinking about it. Definitely feels like much longer. Or much shorter ago. Much sooner? What would be the right words? I don't know, words are difficult. That's not meant to happen. You're not meant to hit trees. Right? Not long ago. I guess, yeah, that's probably it. Tree mania indeed. I really wish I killed those two bugs that were mid-air fucking. Because now that means I'm going to have a fly problem. I don't mean like the 1 or 2 flies that I've been dealing with. I mean like I'm going to have like at least a dozen. That's the problem. I need to get like a zapper. Ah, damn. Damn! Oh. Anyone got anything cool planned for today or tomorrow, though? Anything interesting for a Monday or a Tuesday? Witch King, you start school soon, right? Oh, also, Monkey Ranger, if you're still here, I saw a meme on Facebook last night in my Facebook memories that instantly made me think of you. Okay, so let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. It's literally those. It's literally just... The 11:59 p.m. deadline is no joke in college. Literally, the Blackboard link, if you are doing a test on your own computer in your room, and it's a midnight, literally, deadline, you will be kicked off the website no matter if you're done or not at 11:59 or whenever the deadline is. It's midnight. Nice. Damn. But I'm just letting you know, Monkey, since you're starting college, those links will kick you off. Some of them just straight up don't care. Don't procrastinate the test that's due at 11:59. Don't. Trust me. Well, I instantly shared it like to all those anyone who's a freshman on my friends list, but I don't think there's a single person, honestly, at this point. But like, I mean, it's, to be fair, it's like, it's a deadline. You know, you had till that time to do it, and usually you get it a week or two beforehand. So, like, you know, you've known about it for a while and all that. It just takes a kind of like a little bit to realize, like, once you get into the swing of college, how much work it actually is. It's a lot. It can be a lot. And that's why time management's very important. I think my biggest advice to college is enjoy your time and be sure that you're trying to get the most out of your academic experience. You're paying to be there. Right? You know? You know, that whole class situation. Yeah, I'm hoping you can get transferred. That'd be nice. Like, I can understand a school's hesitation to put someone with their friends, because, like, 90% of the time with kids, and I'm not calling you kids, I mean, you guys, you're a senior in high school, basically. But, literally, like, a lot of times you'll put people with their friends, and that's how they get rambunctious. But there's some people who, if you put them without their friends, they just can't pay attention in class because they're just socially anxious the whole time. Well, listen, Witch King, there is a huge difference to energy when it comes to high school and college, when it comes to doing your schoolwork. You know, high school is something that is really forced upon you. You do not have any say in the matter. College, you have a lot more say in a lot more things. So it makes it feel more, like, worth it to, like, sit down, study, do that test, do that project early. You know what I mean? And, like, you get... some professors literally give you, like, everything on the first week. Like, some professors will literally give you the tools to complete every assignment the first day of class. It's just up to you to do it or not. You know? So, like, there's a lot of stuff that's really cool. There's some stuff that's definitely harder. Like, I mean, the school work... I've heard people say, like, oh, college is easier for me than high school. And I'm like, good for you. You're the odd one out here. But, like, it's still true. Like, some people, they have an easier time in college than they do in high school. I was the opposite of that. But, like, this is part of me that misses high school. The structure was nice. But I think my biggest advice is that you gotta take college seriously. And... I mean, I feel like that's just basic advice, but, like, I did not take college seriously enough when I first went. Not at all. Well, of course, you know, that happened a lot with my ADHD and autism, with the fact that, like, if I'm in a class talking about something I have no interest in, I'm going to be bored out of my mind and not able to focus. But if we're, like, discussing a historical period or, like, some shit that I love, I am in that class, like, in it. Like, full focus, like, you never had a student pay more attention type shit. Oh yeah, college feels like they actually trust you, but they don't, because you're a freshman. You're brand new. They're waiting for you to fuck up. But a lot of colleges luckily have the structure to catch you while you're falling. I think you both will excel in college, as long as you try. Right? I think that's really what it is in college. You just gotta try. High school, I never tried. In public school, I should say, I never tried. I never had to. My freshman year of high school, I was second in my class without studying. Because I never learned how to study. I never had to. And that really didn't set me up well for college. Because then I started to need to study. And I'm like, oh fuck, how do I do this? I don't have the attention span for it. Also, one of the most freeing things about college is, like, if you hate a class, like, there's a deadline for this at the start of the semester. But if you're doing it within the deadline, you can just straight up drop the class with no repercussions. Yeah, I just use people I feel comfortable with, but how will the school know I changed my mind through summer, you know? Yeah, it's tough. But you can do things online, if you're talking about college specifically. But in high school, that's a bit tougher. It's definitely not really all that possible. I rarely studied in high school. Now it's like, oh yeah, it's on me to see the lectures and be there. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough skill to learn as an adult. It's tough, but it's doable. It's definitely doable. By the first year of high school, yeah. I got lucky that my first year of high school, I was like, high school freshman year, easiest school's ever been for me. Straight up. I was doing homework in class. Like, I did not have to pay attention in a lot of classes. I was teaching my math class at one point. I think this was my sophomore year, but I remember missing school and just literally having to retake a quiz. Had missed every single lesson for it, but since it was about Abraham Lincoln, I got 100 on it because I knew all that shit. It was an open note test, I think. And I literally didn't have any notes, and I still got 100. I think the college over here don't let us drop. Really? That's weird. Okay, it might be for, like, your first freshman semester. They're like, we don't want you to drop one. Like, there's definitely some, like, weird restrictions for freshmen. I've noticed a lot. But both colleges I went to, you could drop classes within the first 2 weeks of class. But, like, I feel like colleges should understand that some people, right out the gate with 5 classes in college, is going to make them be overwhelmed and drop out immediately. There's a lot of people that have that happen to, but they don't have a choice in taking like 3 classes last semester or 4. And 4 schools consistently moving, catching up. Yeah, that sucks, Monkey, definitely. Also, one of the weirdest things to get used to in college is just walking out to go to the bathroom. And just being like, well, I'm going to the bathroom, see ya. Like, instead of just being like, and then having to go sign out. Like, bro, having to sign out to go to the bathroom? I get it. You want to keep track of where every student is at all times. If something were to happen, like a school shooter broke out, you know who's out in the bathroom right now and where they should be. Bitch, that made me piss my pants in elementary school while signing out. I'm still mad about it. To this day. To this day. It's the sign-out sheet's fault and my social anxiety, but that's beyond the point. I'm kind of with you on that, Witch King. I mean, there were definitely a lot of social aspects for me that sucked, but a lot less than middle school. Still, that was good. I made the best decision of my life going to a different high school than my town's high school. And it put a timer on how long it took on the restroom. Really? They trusted y'all that little? I mean, the teachers would just pay attention to the clocks for us. They'd just be like, you were in there for 10 minutes. What were you doing? It's like, I had to shit. What, do you want me to shit in an instant? That don't seem healthy. But anyway, I'm probably going to end it off here. Speaking of bathrooms, I have to go. But I also feel like I'm not getting anywhere today. Like, there's nowhere. I'm not getting anywhere. But let me check this real quick. Okay, still 4th. I like how I'm 10th here. And Jake Ray's just, he owns everything. He owns all 3 world records here. Poor people with shy bladders. Yeah, literally. In elementary school and took a while in the bathroom and got a hard time for it from the classmates. And they were able to see when I left. True. Yeah, that's annoying. Getting hard shit from other classmates is definitely a hard thing to deal with. I hate that. But also, like, damn. Like, I loved going to a school where, like, kids were not afraid to talk back to the teacher. Because literally, I was like, damn, you want to monitor my poops now? You want to come in and watch me take a shit like a pedophile? Like, that's straight up what people would tell teachers. And they'd be like, all right, fine. Conversation's done. I'm not going to be accused of the P word. Except, yeah, you are. One teacher got fired literally because they looked over stalls. And they were in the opposite gender's bathroom. They were looking for vaping. Oh, I'm sure you were in the girls' bathroom looking for vapes. I'm sure. Because it's totally not 100% of the boys' bathrooms that are doing it and 0% of the girls' bathrooms. I'm glad they got fired. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, teachers think they have stupid authority. Like, they genuinely think. Like, they have the authority to go in and open bathroom stalls while people are taking a poop because they're a teacher at a school. And it's like, no, you're just a pedophile now. There's no difference now. Anyway, what a way to end the stream. What a conversation. I hope you all had a great time. I had a fantastic time today. I mean, I may not have looked it during the cup of the day. I still had a good time. Even because commentating sometimes is a bit more fun than driving the cup, I gotta say. Especially in Division 33. I hope you all have a great rest of your days. I hope you guys have a great tomorrow. For vapes and you get a woman administrator for the girls' bathroom. I mean, even then it's still questionable. But at that point, it's like, you know, it's still a problem. It's like, I get it. You're checking for something. But, like, yeah. Keep it to the same gender at the minimum, I think. But, yeah, I hope you all have a great tomorrow, a great today, and a great night. I don't know. I'm running out of outros at this point, guys. I don't know. I'm losing it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days. I'll talk to you tomorrow for some Mass Effect. Woo! All right. Bye-bye. Appreciate you all. Have a good night's sleep, everyone.